Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is a book recommendation tag. I saw Sarah Caroli and Larry Reed do this on their channel, and they're two of my favorite booktubers, so I thought it would be fun to do it too. And I love doing these kinds of tags and challenges on my Bookstagram. Don't forget to follow me there. So I thought, why not bring it to YouTube? So let's get started. By the way, the sun keeps coming in, out, so if you see different lightings, no you don't, okay? Okay. So the first question is a book that you tell people it's your favorite. And if you know me, this is not going to be a surprise, but here it is. The Addicted series. They're honestly my favorite everything. My favorite series, my favorite books, my favorite couple, my favorite characters, my favorite world. I love them so much. I really tried my best to not put this for every question in this list, but if you see it appear one more time, it was a hard decision, okay? But yeah, I love them so much. So the next question is a book that everyone loved but you didn't. And my answer is The Feminist Novellas by Ali Hazelwood. So I rated the first one, I think, a 1 or 2. The second one was better. It was a 3. The last one, I couldn't finish it. My main issue with these series is that they're basically the same plot, which is a lot of I'm so short, he's so tall, and there's only so much scenes like this that I can go through, especially since they are a lot like The Love Hypothesis, which I liked. I give it a 4, I think. I don't think Ali Hazelwood is my kind of author. I feel like she's getting a lot repetitive, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read any more of her books. They're just not for me. Next is a book that you read the fastest, and that is Rena Camp books. All her books, honestly, they read so fast, they're so quick, they're so entertaining, addictive. Her plot twists will blow your mind. I love her so much. I'm slowly getting through her backlist, and I'm so excited. The next question is a book that you think deserves more hype, and I have 2 things for this. So first, I have Red Roses and Black Dahlias by Macy Tiriosa. I had the chance to read the arc for this, and I loved it so much. So this basically follows Sophia and her 10-year-old little sister. Their parents just got murdered, and now they have to move in with the detective Maddox that is like in charge of her parents' murder case, and you get to see all through it. So this is like a mystery romance. It has age gap. It has like a really strong sister relationship, which I loved about this book. And the plot twist, incredible. So really go read it. The other books that I think deserve more hype are Trapped with You and Corrupted by You by Marzi Opal. They're both in the same series. This is the second chance romance set in high school, and this is Marriage and Convenience. She's the school principal of this school, and he's the mob boss. They're entertaining, the writing is beautiful, so really you won't be disappointed. Next is a book that is becoming a TV show or a movie, and that is Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's already out. I've only watched the first 3 episodes and they were so good, and I love the book, so I'm very excited. I'm really glad about how they turned into a TV show, even though I think that Daisy is a lot less wild in the TV show. I'm wondering if like we'll see it later, but I'm really liking it so far. And can we talk about Honeycomb? Ow. But this song is so good. I don't know who I am. Baby, baby, baby. Do you know who you are? I love it so much. The next question is a book that you reread the most. And remember what I told you about the Addicted series? Yeah, it's coming back, but only Addicted after all. And that is because there's no book that I read more than I read this. I reread this every time I'm sad, every time I'm anxious, every time I'm happy. It's just my comfort. This is comfort to me, and I will always go back to it. I love them so much. Next question is a book from a genre you don't typically read from, and I chose Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. I read this a few years ago for school. This is a nonfiction, and I remember really liking it, really finding it interesting. It's about like success and how Yes, like working hard matters, but there's also so much more behind success, like luck, where you come from, culture, year you're born. So it's very interesting. Next is a book that deserves all the hype it gets, and that is Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. It was my first from her, and it won't be my last. I loved it so much. It was fast-paced, it was entertaining. I really couldn't put it down. And y'all weren't lying about Ada. She's such a badass, and I love her so much. I want to be her. I want to be besties with her. And I'm very excited to continue this series. Next question is a book that I usually recommend when asked for a recommendation, and that is You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel. I really feel like it's a perfect book for everyone. It's funny, it's a rom-com, it has lovable characters, it's entertaining, it's fast-paced. It's such a good feel book that I feel like it's perfect for everyone. Guys, I'm gonna put my hair up because this is getting too hot for me. A little iced coffee break. I had multiple breaks. So next question is a book that has your favorite characters, and I chose The Red Zone Rivals for this. This is a college football romance, and it follows different tropes, and it has also found family aspect through all of them. So the first one is brother's best friend, enemies to lovers, forced proximity, and she's on the football team, which I really liked. Then we have Blindside. I think this is the most popular one of the series. So this is fake dating. He wants to make her ex jealous, and she is looking for the attention of the guy she has a crush on, and it's really cute. Next we have Quarterback Sneak, which is my favorite one out of the series. It's like enemies to lovers, I would say. She's the daughter of the coach, he's the quarterback, and it talks about grief, and I really love it. Last one I don't have on paperback, but I read it on my Kindle. That is Hail Mary. It's kind of second chance romance, enemies to lovers. She has to move in with him and two of his roommates who are also on the football team, and it's very cute. I would very recommend. Next is a book that you wish you could live in, and I chose the Eden series for this. Even though I only read Juniper Hill, I fell in love with the world, with the town. It sounds just so cozy, wholesome. Like I just can't imagine myself owning a cute little bookstore next to a coffee shop. I really feel like I would thrive there. Next is a book that I thought I would hate but ended up loving, and that is People Were Made on Vacation by Emily Henry. This book needs more love, okay? When you look into TikTok, everyone seems to be bashing this book, saying it's the worst Emily Henry book, but no, I disagree. And we match, okay? This is destiny. We're like this. It's one of my favorite rom-coms. It just made me so happy. If you want a book that makes you so happy, that makes you smile, this is the one. This video is going through so many different lightings. It's ridiculous. Next is a book that made me cry. Listen, to make me cry is a very difficult thing. I don't cry a lot, and I don't like crying, so I don't go towards books that are known to be sad. So when I cried because of this book, I was absolutely shocked because it was the last thing that I expected going through this book, and that is Sinner by Sarah Simone. It talks about a subject, and there's a situation going on that hits very close to home, so that is why I cried. And it was not like a small cry. I was sobbing. I was really going through it. That's why this makes this book extra special to me, because it did the impossible. The last question is a book that you wish you could reread for the first time, and I chose When Villains Rise by Jenna Darling. It's the second book in the Anti-Heroes in Love. It's a mafia romance, and this follows Elena, who is a lawyer, and she represents Dante, who is the mob boss, like a mob family in New York, as he is charged for murder. It's so good. It's so entertaining. I like the second book way more than the first one. The first one, it was so slow. Remember when I told you slow burn are not my thing? Yeah, the second book was slow, but the second one, amazing. The things Dante says, this man is a poet. This man is a romantic, and I love him so much. And Elena is such a strong female lead. I love her. And I'm so happy they met each other. I'm so happy they're together. I really, really recommend. And they watch The Vampire Diaries. Come on, you have to read it. You have to read it. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe. It would mean so much. And I'll see you in my next video.